Okay, Torah concept in the New Testament, ways to live no longer in lusts to sin. Okay, in First Peter chapter 4, verse 2, Peter urges believers, live the rest of your time in the flesh, not for human passions, but for the will of God. Okay, so that concept of turning from sinful desires to live align with God's will is deeply rooted in the Torah. The Torah parallels to not living in lust to sin. Genesis chapter 4, verse 7 is an example. God says, he speaks of mastering sin, and this is foundational. God warns Cain that sin is active and desires to dominate, but Cain is called to resist and to master it. In Exodus 20, verse 17, there's a command against coveting. Coveting is a heart-level desire, a lust for what is not yours. The commandment targets internal passions, not just external actions. Leviticus 18, sexual purity laws. This chapter outlines forbidden sexual behaviors, emphasizing holiness and separation from the practices of the surrounding nation. It is a direct call to separation from the practices of the surrounding nations and to reject a lust-driven living that aligns with God's moral standards. Leviticus 19 verse 2, be holy. Holiness in the Torah is not just ritual purity, but pure separation, or it's moral separation from sin. Peter echoes this in 1 Peter 1:16, quoting this verse exactly from the Torah. Deuteronomy 6:5, loving God with all of your being. This is the antidote to living living in lust, okay? And the full devotion to God. Both Yeshua and Peter build on this as a foundation of righteous living. And we note the thematic parallels in the Torah and 1 Peter, mastering sinful desires, rejecting lust, holiness as identity, living for God's will, and separation from pagan practices. Okay, so this is how Peter taught Torah in the New Testament. The Torah has not passed away.